Welcome back to my channel. How you guys doing today? I hope y'all are doing well, swell, and all of the things. It's been a minute since I came up here to do a story time, and like I was talking about this a while ago with my friends, and this story is actually so funny. Like, it's not funny, but it is, but it ain't what it is, but it ain't what it is. Basically, whilst I was working as security, somebody may or may not have got robbed behind me very loudly. Hear me out. It was a situation of like, you feel me? It was a situation. And so I'm here to chitter chat about that situation. This situation happened years ago. Feel me? So don't judge me by the action of my character. Judge me by who I am now. Don't judge me from who I once was. You feel me? We big 23 now. So again, please don't hold this again, please. I don't think I've ever done any story times about me working security. I feel like I maybe briefly mentioned it. I wasn't there that long. None of my biz. Around this time, it was 2019. It was like right before COVID hit, like a couple months. And so, mind you, I used to secure a building downtown, and it was a very popular building. We had a lot of events there. We would have a lot of different important people, some people from Congress, even I think Donald fucking Trump came or whatever the fuck down there one time. And so because it would hold a lot of conventions and a lot of, you know, important conversations and talks and whatever, they had a lot of fast food places open. Down where I live, we have a Bojangles. And Bojangles is like, Bojangles is basically the equivalent of if you mix like everything right in the world and like chicken. You know what I mean? I'm dragging it. It's not that good. I'm not gonna lie. It's not that good, but it's not nasty. And so just heed my words. Really, what it is about Bojangles is their bow rounds. I'm bringing this up for a reason. Hold on to this information. Take it and place it right here in your noggin, in your medulla. Where's the medulla? Put it in your brain and just hold on to that, right? Like I said, I was security, I was downtown or whatever, and I was working at a popular building. The manager of my shift was like a micromanager, and a lot of people like didn't really like that, like they wasn't feeling that or whatever. But me personally, I was straight out of high school, and I never really had a job prior to that didn't like micromanage or like tell me when to take my breaks or when to do XYZ. So I ain't really minded. I ain't find no difference with it. Like, I had no issue, no quorums. The only thing that I found a problem with was that because of the building I was in, like sometimes depending on what time like I took my break, all of the food places would be closed, i.e. the Bojangles. And mind you, Bojangles. That's the only thing I didn't like about the micromanaging, because when he would tell me to take my break, it would sometimes be when all the food spots is closed. And if I didn't bring nothing to eat that day and I didn't have like change for the vending machine, I just wasn't eating that day. This particular day, I remember I was working with the same micromanaging manager or whatever, and I was doing mad stuff that day. I'm not gonna lie, like I was going between buildings. I think they had like an event going, and I was doing mad stuff, and I was on my feet a lot. I remember I had finished one of my patrols, and I went down to the office to hang with the general manager and to be like, hey, Means, let me go on my break, please, because I am tired. Mind you, on my walk, it was a little later in the day, so typically the Bojangles like would be closed. But for whatever reason, I saw that they was open this day, and I was like, interesting. Also, I noticed that one of the workers had put out a fresh batch of bow rounds. Please follow me. I'm in my head, I'm getting tuned up for the bow rounds now, because I'm like, I just saw her drop these, and this is like my favorite thing in this establishment. Like, this is why I come to y'all establishment. So I rush down to the control center, and I'm talking to my manager. I'm like, I just did this patrol, I checked this, I locked this is good, we clear, we good, we here. Can I go and get my bow rounds, yes or no? And if not, fight me right now. He was feeling good this day, I suppose, and he was like, yeah, you know, you good, you can go on your break early. I'm like, God is so good. I grabbed all of my stuff. Mind you, I was a security guard, but I wasn't armed security, so I didn't have like a The only thing I had on me was a walkie-talkie and my keys, and then like my little cell phone to hit the tags when I did my different patrols. But I didn't have like a blam-a-lam, a kapewy-pewy, and I couldn't blick it and stick it if things were to have gotten a little hectic. Follow this and keep it in your heart, and please extend to me grace. So I get my stuff. I'm like, great. I'm going on my break. You might as well clock it right now. Like, I'm about to go. He like, cool. I start walking and heading to where the Bojangles is. It's a little bit far from where I was, but it's nothing to get on feet for me. It's nothing. I'm sorry. The Bojangles is there. I got motivation to the madness. I'm going. I'm hitting feet. I'm like, dum, 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 because I'm ready to eat now, right? I can see the Bojangles. I see Shorty. She turns, she see me, see her. I'm like, hey, I give her a smile, I give her a wave. She smiles, she waves back. Now I'm like, great. She know I'm about to come and get these bro rounds. I make it down to the Bojangles. I hop in the line. I'm waiting patiently. I'm talking about, I'm just chipper. I'm looking at the menu. I'm like, am I going to switch it up? I'm going to do something new. Even though I already knew I was finna get my biscuit with my seasoned fries and my bro round and my medium Sprite, I was just like, you know what? Let me switch it up. Like, maybe I want a chicken biscuit. Maybe I want a Supreme. Maybe I want a 3-piece wing. We never know. It's a good day. I'm feeling frisky. I'm feeling rich right now. Right? So I'm in the line. I'm chilling. I'm out of my biz. And 2 folks walked up behind me and they joined the line. And again, I'm still minding my business. Nothing that has happened has pertained to me, right? All of a sudden, I can hear behind me, yeah, I'm about to rob you. I peeped it, but I'm minding my business still. Because again, doesn't pertain to me. Another voice from behind me says, you're not about to rob me right now. And the other guy goes, yeah, I'm about to rob you right now. I'm about to rob you right now. Mind you, I'm still standing in front of them. Big body security, badge, jacket, all that. Shoes, walkie-talkie. You can see my whole get up. I'm not hiding. I'm big security. I'm gonna be honest, the first thing that ran through my mind was like, they not for real. Because, bro, like I said, I'm big body security. I'm not hiding. So in my mind, I'm like, if you was finna rob somebody, why would you do it directly behind security? And the second reason that I thought that they were playing was because the other guy was like, nah, you're not about to rob me. Like, he didn't really sound scared or anything. And so I'm just like, they playing games like they know each other. Like, they gotta know each other. Like, so they keep going back and forth about whether or not he about to rob him and whether or not the guy believes he finna get robbed, right? So I turn my head just a little bit just to see, like, what's going on. So I do one of these, you know, I'm like, just to like peep what's going on. But again, when I turned and peeped, no one looked too scary. It was nothing looked too suspicious. So I ain't gonna hold you. I decided to mind my business because yes, I know what he said, but at the same time, gang, she just dropped the bow rounds. I'm on my break and I don't got the blicky on me in case it got sticky. So I can't do nothing either. Even if it was a situation, the proper protocol for me would have been to call a police officer that we had in the building. But like, I don't know, I'm on my break. Like, I don't know, I want the bow rounds. Like, please, like, come on, y'all. Like, I already had a thing. Like, I was focused on something. It is what it is. Like, can I be me? Time progresses. I don't hear a robbery happening. All I heard was those comments and then it got quiet. So I'm like, for me, it's fine. Like, it's good. Like, clearly we good. So I get up to the register. I'm like, hey, can I get a bow round biscuit, medium fry? Can I get them extra seasoned, honey mustard, a little Sprite, medium? You know how I get it. It's a beautiful day today. It's beautiful, whatever. I'm chopping it up with the lady. She in front of me like, yeah, girl, yeah, da-da-da. While I'm ordering from Shorty, I can still hear them behind me talking about, I'm about to rob you. You're not gonna rob me. You just gotta understand where my mind was. I'm like, bro, y'all are playing. This don't make no sense. And so I got my bro rounds, my Sprite, my fry, my biscuit, my honey mustard, extra on the honey mustard. I told Shorty, have a beautiful, lovely day, and I dipped. And I went and I ate my bow rounds. So the day continues. I finish up my shift. I get my things. I clock out. I goes home. I forget about the whole ordeal because I didn't think no one was getting robbed. Maybe like a week or so goes by. Time elapsed though. It had been a couple of days since I had come in or whatever, right? I finally go in for my next shift. And typically, as a security officer, when you go in for your shift, the other person who is working that same post before you can't leave until you get there. So it was normal to have people from like the last shift prior still be in the office hanging around waiting for everybody else to come in, right? So this day I come in, you know, I take off my jacket, I go to the bathroom real quick. This is my regular routine, you know, I go to the bathroom, I use it, I wash my hands, I tidy up my fit, and then I go into the control room so I can put my things down, clock in, tell everyone hello, and get like the chorus management. And I noticed like it's hella people here. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm like, this is different. Like, it's mad people in here. Like, what's going on? You feel me? But, however, like I said, we would always have events. So, it was not uncommon for there to be, like, a big meeting about an event and who's covering what and woo. So, I'm in my head like, oh, we must have something going on today that I didn't see on the schedule, on the calendar, whatever. Because sometimes I would do that. I would, like, miss what was happening. Mind you, I have a manager for my shift. But, like, security as a whole, like, we have a head of security. So why did the head of security now start coming out of the back office soon as I get in the mix? Interesting. So he's like, yeah, just be on the lookout. The other day, somebody got robbed in the Bojangles line, and woo. Whole time he talking, I'm like, well... So he discussing that robbery that I thought wasn't a real robbery, that was a real robbery behind me at the Bojangles line, that actually turned out to be a real situation, and I thought it wasn't a real situation. That is really something. Mind you, I still wasn't gonna say nothing about it because you got like, cause it's like, listen, it's a thing of like, I need this money, and if you're gonna fire me, why would I say something? No one's saying nothing to me. I'm not gonna say nothing to y'all. He keeps talking. And then he goes, yeah, we pinned a picture of what he looks like to the bulletin board. Everyone take a look at the picture. So if you see the man, you know who we're looking for, right? So why when I looked at the bulletin board, I saw myself like in the picture. I was in the picture. So you couldn't see my face, but you could see like half of the back of my body. And then the guy that was getting robbed, and then said robber. So I guess robbie and said robber. You could see my security badge on my jacket. You could see my walkie-talkie. You could see my badge. And you could see like this much of my edges in my ponytail. You know it's me when you see it's me. It's very plain, directed in your face. But alas, I said nada. Because I'm trying to get to this chicken. I can't get to the chicken if you fire me, Bookie. How am I gonna get rich if they fire me? Like, be for real. Like, what am I supposed to do about that? I'm looking at this picture looking at me, and my coworkers looking at this picture, and my coworkers looking at me, and I'm looking at my coworkers like, you bet not want to say nothing. So some of them was being mad, passive aggressive. They like, wow, like I wonder what security was working on that shift. Like, that is really something. Why wouldn't security say anything? I'm playing right along. I'm like, right? Like, that is crazy for that security guard. Like, why wouldn't they say anything? That is really something. And then the friends are like, right? Who robbed someone right behind security? That doesn't make any sense. And I'm like, right? It doesn't make any sense. What a peculiar, strange, abstract situation for whoever was in the picture. What a crazy day for them, am I right? And they're like, right? And I'm like, Because one thing about it, what we're not gonna do is too much on me. And so at the end of the situation, it's like, bro, like, I know it's me. I know it's me. I'm not gonna say nothing. Until then, it's hearsay, speculation. I don't know nothing about these people. And so that's literally it. The day progressed. And I was fine. I was not fired. In fact, I was never fired from that job. When I left, it was on my own doing so. But, yeah. And I'm gonna be honest, to this day, I don't think I've ever told anybody about the picture or about me being in this situation. So, if you're from that job or from any future jobs, was that me in the picture? No, it wasn't. And what's gonna happen? Also, let me say, it was not me. I don't know nothing about that. Who was that actually? I don't even know. To this day, who was it? Who was that? Who would even do that? For like who like? So yeah. Fun fact. That is not the only time someone maybe stole or whatever in front of me at a job, like plainly, directly in my face. And it's also not the first time that I didn't really do shit about that. You can't judge me. You weren't supposed to judge me. You're not supposed to do that. If anything, I'm for the people. If anything. What people? My people. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe, like, and comment on all the things. Road to 1,000. I believe I can make it this year. Will I be more consistent? Only time will tell. We getting that 1K this year, and that's all I have to say. But like, subscribe, comment, share, and all the things if you so choose. If you like it here, I hope you like it here. I have a storytime playlist. Check out my story times. I have a hair playlist. Check out my hairs. And I have a vlog playlist. Check out my vlogs. Check out whatever if you choose. And if you don't want to, I hope you find something that you do like to do today. And like I say, and like I always say, be kind to others, and at the very least, be kind to yourself, because you deserve it. And why would you not deserve kindness? Because you know what? I haven't pressed y'all in a minute, but let me really get into your gristle. Because if you feel like you don't deserve kindness, and you don't deserve nice things, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna come to your job where you get your chicken, where you get your coin, and I'm gonna rob somebody right behind you, baby. And you're not even gonna know, because it's me. Because why would you know? Why would you suspect it? I don't even know. Perhaps you're gonna think that I'm playing around and I'm joking and I'm playing a game. And perhaps they just put out some fresh bow rounds in front of you. So maybe I'm just not the motive. And then they're gonna take a picture. And when they see in the picture, you in the picture of me robbing, potentially, they're gonna be like, oh my God, why would you rob somebody behind you as a security guard? That don't make no sense. Thus, they're gonna be passive aggressive to you. Yeah. And you're not gonna tell them that you did it, because actually it wasn't you in the photo. It was never you. It never happened. And they don't even know that. But now they know that. See you guys later. Bye.